Everything was blocked. My life seemed stuck, tied in knots I couldn't undo. I kept asking myself, why doesn't anything work out? Why can't I move forward? The days passed, and the weight in my chest only grew. Closed doors, delayed dreams, hopes suffocated. But then, this prayer arrived. Not by chance. It was a call from heaven, a clear sign that Our Lady heard my silent cry. She knows every knot, every block, every chain that kept me from moving forward. With a mother's love and infinite patience, she began to untie them, one by one. Take a deep breath, feel it. Liberation has already begun. Mary is at work, and what seemed impossible has already started to change. This is the channel Our Lady untier of knots, a space of prayer, healing, and liberation. Here we believe that Mary, through her powerful intercession, is able to untie the tightest knots, break the blocks that seemed insurmountable, and transform lives that no longer saw hope. If you feel stuck, if your life is blocked, I invite you now. Join your prayer with mine. Let's cry out together with faith and humility so that Our Lady, the untier of knots, may enter your life and begin to loosen each hidden knot, each invisible chain. Close your eyes. Surrender your heart. Trust. Mary is listening, and God is already moving in your favor. Your liberation has begun. Pray with me. Our Lady, my beloved Mother, I place myself before you with my heart exposed, with my fears, my pains, and the frustrations that made me believe my life was blocked. I carried these knots that paralyzed my dreams and suffocated my joy. How many times I tried. I insisted, but it seemed like everything went wrong, as if a weight was holding me back. Mother, only you know how deeply I've grown tired. How many times I cried alone, how many nights I questioned myself. Today, I no longer want to carry this burden alone. I surrender to you every area of my life that's blocked, my dreams, my projects, my relationships, my health, my finances, my family. Take it all, Mother. Untie these knots that choke me. Break these chains that keep me from walking freely. I place myself humbly at your feet, acknowledging that I can't do it alone. I need you, Our Lady, the untier of knots. Now, let us cry out together. Our Lady, Mother who loves and never tires, I cry out for your powerful intercession. My life is full of blocks I cannot break alone. Knots so tight I feel suffocated, paralyzed, stuck in situations that keep me from growing and being happy. I beg you, come with your healing hand. Undo these knots that bind me. Look at my life, my relationships, my dreams. Intercede for me before Jesus. Present to him every limitation and every block that paralyzes me, spiritual, emotional, and financial. I trust that with your help, doors will open, chains will be broken, blocks will fall. Strengthen me so that I don't give up and walk with me on this journey of liberation. Even with so many blocks, so many knots, I choose now to declare with all my soul, I believe. I believe that God is at work. I believe that Our Lady is interceding for me. Even if I don't see it yet, liberation has already begun. I renounce all disbelief, the fear that paralyzes me, and the doubt that tries to tell me nothing will change. I choose to trust. Even if the knots seem too tight, I believe that little by little, everything is being undone by your hands, dear Mother. My faith doesn't depend on what I see, but on what I believe, that heaven is working silently in my favor. I believe that blocks are being broken, that closed doors will open, that my life will be transformed. Our Lady, untier of knots, I trust in your intercession. Lead my story to victory. My liberation has begun, and at the right time, I will witness the changes that God has prepared. Amen. Finally, Our Lady, I ask, open my paths. For so long I felt blocked, as if no door would open, as if my life was stagnant. Today, through your powerful intercession, I believe these blocks are being removed. Open professional doors so I may find stability and fulfillment. Open emotional doors for healthy, happy relationships. Open spiritual paths so I may grow in faith. Untie, Mother, every knot that keeps me from moving forward, every block that makes me afraid to try again. Grant me courage to walk through doors God opens, wisdom to choose well, and serenity to accept His timing. Mother, keep away every obstacle that doesn't come from God. I believe my life is being unlocked. My victory has begun. My liberation is happening now. Thank you, Mother, for never leaving my side and for fighting every spiritual battle with me. Amen. If this prayer touched your heart, subscribe now to the channel and leave an amen in the comments so that together we may continue on this path of faith and liberation. God bless you.